Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome to a Think Fast edition of Orcs and Men. Or Of Orcs and Men is the actual game title. Of Orcs and Men seems like a pretty interesting title to me. Looks like it combines a bit of the beat 'em up genre, a little bit of a sneaking in it, and it involves everybody's favorite fantasy creature to hate, orcs and goblins. What can go wrong here? We're about to find out. Let's just stick with the normal difficulty. Apart from sticks, nobody's ever seen a goblin speak, or even just show slight sign of intelligence. So we're loading into the game here. I have the graphics up pretty high here, well dang it, my computer can handle it, but this is mainly a computer game. I don't know if it was released for any Xbox systems or PlayStation 3 or anything like that, so I apologize. So it looks like we play as a sneaky goblin and a brute orc. Gotcha. I'll give you 2 seconds to guess which one I'll try playing with the most. That's a good warning. The loading screen, come on man, you can't be this much longer to load.
War. Not exactly a new concept.
This is true.
At first it was really about becoming an empire. All the human kingdoms on the Icerian continent united under a single crown and a single religion.
Boo religion.
In some cases, I can tell you they weren't just playing around. But the end result was there. The Emperor Damocles made humans his sword.
Huh.
It was when His Majesty decided he wanted to extend his influence to the southern lands that sparks began to fly. Because, well, the peoples of the south are beast-like green creatures 8 feet high, all muscle and nerves, with a natural-born talent for war.
And that's orcs in a nutshell.
And figures, they resisted, despite besieging their villages, and even though the
Well, orcs are headstrong creatures that just fight. You can't go headlong into an orc's fight unless you have to brandish some kind of offering for them. Come on, man. Fantasy.
Protecting their territory behind a giant wall, the Empire would never give up land. Its ruler wasn't planning on standing pat. With the construction of the wall, the scale of the war began to alarm the neighboring provinces. Faced with a green peril, the Empire saw the elves and the dwarves as potential allies.
Oh, man.
A quick victory over the Greenskins was a certainty, and peace could finally return to the Icerian continent. Afterwards, it just remained to be seen what kind of peace would await the vanquished. Over the decades of conflict, the orcs were already beginning to figure it out.
Oh.
They were much sought after for their strength and toughness, and so grinding slavery was always going to be the result. Submit or die. Needless to say, for a goblin like me, things were going to be just as bad. We were there to be had like rats in a trap.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not easy being a greenskin on this fucking continent.
Ooh.
You've got my sympathy if that's your case.
Well, the language isn't sparing, to say at least. Ooh. Nice environment. I hope this looks good on your end, guys. I've got everything set up pretty high, graphics-wise. I'm trying to make it look nice. Hey, Big Orc, how's it going? You're a buddy. I like you already. And you have a makeshift blade. That makes you all the more awesome. So what you got for me, game? I'm ready to learn of orcs, and goblins, and war, and greenskins, and war, and asshole humans, and dwarves, and elves, and war, and goblins, and orcs, and war.
Anything on patrol, Butcher?
No, nothing. No footprints.
Huh.
I climbed to the top of a hill to the northwest and saw the heath and their fucking wall to the north.
You don't spare anything on the language, do you?
Point till nightfall.
Excellent. The resistance found us a good place to camp to wait for what comes next. You
Lip sync is a little bit off.
there and change every 3 hours.
Apparently that's the standard symbol of agreeance.
Wanted to see you,
Fist bump.
Butcher. He's probably somewhere around the falls.
I'll go see him.
Very good. Rest for an hour, then take a look around the eastern part. We'll have to stay on our toes, though. Dissidents or not, it's tough to trust humans. Difficult to trust anyone.
Understood.
Find Arkin. Now do I get to play? Are you going to drop me with a little... Oh, got a map. F1, open a map. Okay. Alright. Oh, mouse moves me around. Alright. Ooh, that mouse sensitivity is high. Let's see if I have an option to fix that really quick. Sorry, I know you guys like to see this part. Controls, mouse. That's usually what I do. My sensitivity normally is pretty low just because my mouse is like a high DPI setting. That's better. I'll putz around with it in my own time. Oh. I have stances. I don't have a jump, it looks like. I have a move. Oh, not that button. That one. Maps. Oh, turn around. Hey, wait, what was that thing I see there? Attributes. Chance of crit. Oh, you can. I can already see what we're doing here. All right. That makes it. That makes it so you can make your character how you like it. Sorry, Akrila, or how you say your name. Can you put something on? You're scaring the children. Can I go? I can go this way. The map's not too big then, if that's what I saw. Saving cons. Hello? Is someone there? Anybody there? Everybody answer me all. I swear to God, if I have to if I have to see some guy with the yellow exclamation point, I'm gonna start killing everything. Oh, ain't you ugly? Or lovely? Or beautiful? Or ugly? I guess they're both.
There you are.
Wow.
So, how do you feel?
Nervous, impatient. I'd really like to know why we were brought here.
I'm actually marveling at the environment.
Just the worst of us in this one.
This is actually really beautiful for an environment if you look around.
Jahil? Really?
Everything is actually really fine-tuned.
Ah, why not? That wouldn't hurt us a bit.
Him or another Quars. Doesn't change much.
And we have Mass Effect choosing.
It's not over yet. Apparently, in the time of his father, life was really different from one province on the continent to the next. And it doesn't matter how hard they try, they'll have a tough time finding worse than the Emperor who gave us the Inquisition, massacred our clans, and enslaved our brothers for decades. And the throne would be empty the whole time. We could enjoy that.
Huh.
Go back down to Earth. You don't send out a bloodjaw raiding party to go on parade. But there are limits, you know. With or without allies among the Quarside, 4 of us ain't gonna pull off what our armies couldn't do when we were at our strongest. All of this reeks of a last stand, or a suicide mission.
Or cake.
Show some guts, Bloodjaw. Come on, defend yourself. It'll do you good.
What the hell are you doing? Why do you have a cog first? What am I doing? Oh. Text message slows down. Okay. Order. Oh, so you're ooh. Ooh. Strategy. Why not? We'll do that. So, okay, so we're... Okie dokie, so I gotta be careful when I'm in a blind defense. Or when I'm in blind rage. Okay, this is interesting. It's more of a strategy game and exploration instead of a pure combat.
You get angry way too fast. You gotta learn to control that rage of yours, brother. Nobody wants to see you losing control, you know. You think nothing can stop you, but you lower your guard completely, not to mention the time it takes you to come back down after. I could have killed you several times over.
No shit, I noticed. But each time I get hit, I'm back in Bay Harbor again. And I go mental.
One more
Booty Bay?
not to get hit, and not to keep trying with a technique that isn't working. I told you to defend yourself, and you went straight to the attack.
Well, there was no defense options.
Defensive while I'm talking to you as a friend. Do it while you're fighting. You not only get hit less than when you're in an attacking stance, you also control your rage better, and that gives you the time to study your opponents. Come on, let's try again. Only this time you parry my attacks in a defensive stance.
Thanks, Sergeant. I appreciate your advice on what you're trying to do. But what I really need is some way to blow off steam, not a fucking combat lesson.
Really? At least I know that. Hello.
Help me! I'm being followed. I have a message from Lord Barryman for the Bloodjaws.
What's it about? And where'd you come from?
Interesting.
Thank you, Mother Earth.
You have what you wanted, Berserker. They're all yours. I'll get this messenger somewhere safe. Safe from your murderous rage.
Take on mercenaries. I can do this. Easy. A simple blade. Roar. So, select stance. Okay, so now I have two different stances. And you can designate targets. Okay. Gotcha. Oh. Release some rage. Go for a heavy blow. And followed by a quick attack. There we go. All right. Gotta blow off some rage. Okay, so it's a management of rage and killing. Oh. I'll just give you... Okay, that's interesting. Unique. Unique combat styling.
Thank you. You're the butcher, right? A real killing machine. I thought you were a legend.
Shut it, human. Go see our chief in the tent. I know I'm not telling you anything new, Archive, but be real careful with that. You've got to control your rage. You can't control you.
Okay, shut the fuck up, alright? I'll catch up with you.
You really don't need to swear to get your point across. That's the thing. So the point of this is going to be him controlling his rage. That's a good part of the story. Although a rage can be good.
Bloodjaws, know that being here today is the greatest honor an orc can hope to receive.
I don't want it.
You are here for the most important mission in your life, and perhaps in the history of our people.
I don't want it. Give it away from me, please.
This war has gone on too long, and our enemy is more powerful than ever. But Mother Earth has not abandoned us. We have allies.
I like allies.
While now, we've been preparing our counterattack with their support, but events are speeding up, and fate has turned against them. We have to move fast, now.
Huh.
It's time to put an end to the genocide that's been ravaging our people for decades. An end to this campaign of hate waged against us by the other peoples. My brothers, we must strike our enemy's head. Today, we are setting off to kill the Emperor. It will be a long and arduous journey. Each of you will receive specific instructions.
I'm surprised you can even say that.
Needless to say, these instructions, just as your entire mission, must remain entirely secret. You're in enemy territory. Trust no one. Ha! You said something about a suicide mission?
It's worth a shot.
Butcher, we'll start with you. Follow me. The rest of you wait outside.
Okie dokie. What?
Archive, you go to the wall. A guide will be waiting for you near the east entrance. His name is Styx. He will guide you to the mire in the row of floors of the Inquisition's tower, where you will contact the Resistance.
Hello, Resistance.
Do nothing that might endanger them. They'll find you. Don't look for them openly, or talk about your mission with anyone else.
It's simple enough, dude. I know, I get it. I don't know if he gets it, but I get it. Don't talk to anyone.
The Resistance will help you find High Mage Orcs, who's being held in the tower. The first part of your mission involves freeing her from the Inquisition. This is critical, Bloodjaw. Orcs will then help you reach the island of Laments, your final destination, where your only task will be to kill the Emperor at all costs. Question.
That means I can go berserking.
So, basically, I cross the wall, get to the mire, where hopefully the Resistance will contact me, then I free this Arcans from the Inquisition, go off with her to the island of Laments, and kill the Emperor? Everything's clear. Had easier jobs, but what the hell?
And you know things always get complicated.
Your voice reminds me of Nappa.
If you're ready, go now. You should be able to reach the wall during the night. Good luck.
I'm ready.
Let's do this. Well, even though I have received my objective, and I will be reading my compatriot, which is going to be the second half of the fighting, it looks like. The second half of my mission, I'll actually save that for another time. So as soon as I stop moving, as soon as this cutscene is over, I should say, whenever you want to be done, game. Anytime between now and now would be awesome.
The Butcher of Bay Harbor. Bunch of assholes. They made sure they didn't tell me who I was dealing with. They just gave me a name. Archive. As if they'd even used it since that fucking battle. No point in wondering what the world would be like today if I'd had any freaking clue what was going on. I'd have said no. First thing, no fucking way. But to be honest, I already knew it wasn't going to be a walk in the park.
Of course.
The Bloodjaws never screw around. Cold as death and twice as savage. Fucking terrifying.
Seriously, you don't need to swear to get a point across.
I was gonna be really well paid just to play the guide and get the killing machine to the other side of the wall. And if everything went well, bonus. Piles of those pale guys were gonna get killed.
Always a bonus.
Who could turn down a sweet deal like that?
So, a good switch between defensive and offensive. I might make my guy defensive. I don't know. This game reminds me a lot of the old World of Warcraft. Now he used to play tank then, so it just reminds me a lot of that. Oh my gosh, okay. This is getting ridiculous. Can we just get to the next part so I can stop the video? Game! Let's be reasonable about this. Come on! At least Styx will keep me in line. Oh dear Lord, you're still going. Can I... Yeah, we'll do this another time.
Glad it was easy hooking up. On the other hand, it's gonna be a little bit trickier than I thought.
Whatever. You know what? I'm just going to end it off here. I'm sorry. I would like to end it off on a simpler note, but I guess I'm going to end it off here. Thank you all for watching this Think Fast of Orcs and Men. It's a nice little strategy game where you combine some combat elements together. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.